we're on to this one now. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I don't know. Let's begin. Oh yeah, I wonder if this one will share the length of the first one, or if it'll go back to the norm.
On Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Oh well, here's your recap, I guess.
I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey, dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Chloe, do something! Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
A gamer?
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was
See
my
that
dad.
tiny ass little fucking thing starting up a whole force? No.
And
There's
that
no fucking way.
woman
She definitely has some kind of a power.
My mom.
Oh, I'm excited. So, something I have to say I don't really understand about those, thought I had. Oh, okay, weird. Something I have to say I don't understand about those recaps. And The Walking Dead did it. No, in fact, The Walking Dead didn't do it. It's just this game. The Walking Dead didn't do it. But anyways, why do they make those recaps, like, pre-rendered? Like, it looks like a screen recording. Like, the frame rate is locked, it's pre-rendered. Why would they do that? It seems like it would take a lot less data to just, you know, program it into the game. Because that's what The Walking Dead did. But it's pre-rendered in this one, and it looks like fake almost. It's... I mean, I guess it's probably easier to do it that way. But it does seem a little weird.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
Yes.
I'm so
how
sorry we're
good.
late. My shift ran late at the diner, and then just sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Oh, jeez.
Miss Price,
great.
the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Nope. Is that rhetorical? I don't know.
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy.
I definitely don't
Despite
remember
all
that.
This,
Maybe that was set
you
before the game.
engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Witnesses saying you were involved in bullying Nathan Prescott.
What?
The hell I was! I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew.
That's
instead
actually
of me.
true.
You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And Chloe's situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
Convenient.
Yeah. All right.
Mom,
I'm a
you
little-
know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to
Oh, that's not
suspect
really
that
what I meant.
myself.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't.
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell
No.
the minute you left school grounds without permission.
I'm really glad that they got the original voice actor for Principal Wells back. His voice actor does an amazing job, but his character is just so ridiculous. He's such a pretentious asshole. And honestly, it really seems that way. Like in my middle school, particularly, there was a vice principal, and then in my high school, the principal. The vice principal in my high school was fine, but the the principal in my middle school was fine, but it was the vice in my middle and the regular in my high they were both so fucking pretentious, just like this, where they saw themselves as some kind of beacon of authority that you should bow down to and fear, and it's so fucking dumb, you know? They pretend to be your friend, but the second you fuck up, you are just the worst person that could exist. And I hate that shit, and it seems like a lot of people in power do that.
What does that mean?
But the thing about it is that they're not really in that much power. I mean, fucking, whoa, middle school vice principal. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're really fucking up there.
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice but
I
to...
made her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See,
Shit,
Chloe
dude.
was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe.
Oh.
I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Oh, I'm not saying for what. Because while I don't like it when people do this, because it's noble of them, but at the same time, I just feel so uncomfortable with lying to such a degree like that. But at the same time, and you know, if I'm gonna do something that I think is okay, I'm gonna own up to the fact that I did it. I'm not gonna lie about it. But if I ask her, you know, what the fuck are you talking about, or something, it's gonna make her look really bad. And considering she's doing this, I don't think that that's probably the right move.
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Oh, is
Miss Price?
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
did you see
Miss
Rachel's
Amber,
mom back
based
there?
on what
Her
you've just
fucking
told
face.
me, I have grounds to
Wait a
punish
minute.
you
Wait a minute.
for what
This was her face. Where is it?
you've told me is the
Okay.
truth.
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel.
Oh,
Ray. Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce
Holy
her?
shit. They
I'm just
really
trying to
hate
get
her.
to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
Your excuse. You're being kind
Do
of
you
a
have
dick.
a list of students you assume the worst about?
He does, actually. We find that out in the original. Goat her on. No, I'm just gonna.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it?
Oh,
Let's all just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
I do kind of wish, though,
This
that
being
principals were all as just blatantly fucking honest as
your first
Principal Wells is.
infraction in no way reduces its severity.
Ooh.
Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period.
See, he should be the leader of a small country.
And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
Oh. That blows ass.
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer
shit.
absences on your record.
I played myself.
Ray, she loves that show. Since this is her first
Ray.
infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school.
I mean,
There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
fuck.
That is
What
such...
was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
Jesus.
Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next, unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Fuck. This sucks. Oh god, this sucks bad. Oh, we're so far. See, this is why I tried. I mean, oh Jesus. This is why lying sucks so much. Almost more for the liar than the lied to, you know? Well, almost more, but not more. But Jesus, you know, it's just... We're so far into the line now that if I back out, I'm gonna make her look awful and me look absolutely terrible. And... and at the same time, what would Rachel want me to do? Does she want me to... I can't believe this shit. That thing meant so much to her, but I also wonder if it's just gonna... Because, like, she started it. So she knew that shit was gonna happen. So she's kind of brought it on herself. But I do have the power to stop it. However, even if I stop it, everyone in that room knows that she just fucking lied, like, right to everybody's face. And kept going along with it for a while, too. So, oh, I don't know. Take the blame or go along with Rachel. See, that's the thing, is it is her decision. She did start it, but, and I feel like I am going to damn myself if I... It's not the right thing to do, though. I mean, I have to take the blame at this point, because now she's suffering for something that I partly caused. I just... But at the same time, I wonder if they'll fucking even let her into that play now because she just lied to everyone. Or whether they'll even believe Chloe. Alright.
No way is Rachel missing the play for me. But thanks to her acting skills, I'll have to go down in flames if I want to fix this.
To succeed in backtalk, listen to your opponent and choose really okay. Same thing.
Get your head out of your ass, Wells.
Chloe.
You seriously think yesterday was Little Miss Sunshine's idea?
Why did she could have just, she didn't have to be an asshole. Okay, that's not what I meant, but I guess that's what's happening.
Miss Amber has accepted her responsibility.
Yeah, and it's,
Don't you have the slightest idea how this works? You don't wake up one morning and decide to be an outlaw. You need priors. You need training.
Rachel confessed. Are you calling her a liar?
Yeah. You should, oh, that's true, I confess she can act.
Confess to thinking she can act like a motherfucker. You just bought her crap. Hook, line, and sinker.
You don't have to do this. It's okay. Really.
No, it's too late now. We're not friends.
We're not friends.
That's
We don't
right.
braid each other's hair or whatever dumb shit girls do together.
Apologize, Chloe. That's enough.
Fine. I shouldn't have pulled Rachel out of class. If I'd known she couldn't handle it, I would have gone it alone.
That's enough. Your loyalty to each other might be admirable, but nothing else about your attitude or behavior is. My decision stands. Miss Price will be suspended for the rest of the school year. Miss Amber will be cut from the play.
That's what I was worried about. It's just doubling down on bullshit.
I will Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives.
Awkward hand motions.
That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Ray. Why did he say it like
Come
that?
on, Chloe.
Well, shit. That blows.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Meet me at the junkyard later? You bet.
Well, that's good at least.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
Man, the lighting in this
We
room
really
is
should
pretty
be going.
fucking good.
Nice to meet you.
Except there's fog in the background, and that guy doesn't have a shadow.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Oh.
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man.
I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
In your locker? I'm not taking that. Or he's going to smell it. Okay,
Dad got Bongo from the rescue shelter. Then he got run over by a car.
Oh, well.
Moral of the story, no one's ever really rescued.
Well, you can't fucking rescue somebody from unintentional doom. Instantaneous doom. Look, trash.
Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens.
Nice.
You've served me well. Wonder who will grace this space after me.
They don't. I'm surprised that they don't wash those. Almost. Well. There's a lot of
I
shit on
had
here.
big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well. Maybe chem was the class I hated the least.
Well, you can take the textbook, but they'll probably fine you if you don't return it. Well, that was a waste. I don't want to throw shit away. Well, I guess I have to. Okay, this is extremely wasteful. I don't know, this is part of the reason why I find it so difficult to like this character sometimes, because she just does dumb shit. And I guess I have to take this too.
Jackpot.
Well, I was really in
Wait.
there.
What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, it's probably for the best. Sorry, I skipped
Fuck
by it. I
every-
didn't actually read it out loud. It basically said that one of her friends took it desperate times and that he'd pay her back.
Inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me.
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay. But try to make it fast, will you?
Man, he's a lot nicer than, fuck, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Oh, Jesus, she's gonna destroy it. Or not. One pen isn't gonna do it. Gosh, what is his name? David. Skip is a lot nicer than David. Well, that is pretty cool. I also really like this song. All right. He did say make it quick. There's no way this happened in any less than like 10 minutes. Oh, that'll be interesting. Jesus. Gosh, I feel like I need to replay the original Life is Strange now. Like after I finish this, maybe I'll watch a playthrough of it because I've played through that game, and gosh, I've seen so many playthroughs of it as well. Drug-free zone. Those were always the most hilarious signs around schools.
Later, Skip.
Later.
Ugh.
Looks like David's here. Awesome.
Okay. Wells blows. That meeting hella sucked. You're hella weird. You are. Seriously, we'll get revenge. Wait, no, there's more. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, Jesus. Made it to my house without seeing either of my parents. Sweet. You were born to be a spy. Jumping out of trains and shit. Oh man, we'd make such a great team. No enemy viewfinder would ever be safe from you again. Okay, this was a last episode. I think I just never read it. Haha, meanwhile, you're deep undercover as a passed out person. Today was unforgettable. Some of it sucked. Yeah. You know, it doesn't suck. What? You also don't suck. I know. I know. We should probably sleep. Gotta get. Got Wells tomorrow morning. Yeah, my fault. Worth it. I see. Okay. Now we got James and Rose. Got a bit of a reading section here. You can't trust normal people. Just ask Rachel. Her dad seems like the most normal guy on the planet, but he also turns out to be a cheating dickwad. Come to think of it, maybe that is normal. No, I don't think so. I think you're just kind of an asshole if you cheat. What sucks is that Rachel and her parents actually seem to get along really well before. James is the new district attorney in Arcadia Bay, which is the reason Rachel's family moved up here from Orange County. Despite his job, James doesn't act like an uptight law enforcer all the time, unlike some wannabe father figures I know. Rose, Rachel's mom, also seems pretty decent. She certainly loves Rachel and James. Poor lady. Whatever happens with Rachel's family, it still seems like she really does love her parents, and maybe that's all that matters. I'd certainly rather have a cheating dickwad dad than a dead one. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Oh, here we go. Chloe, did you hear there's a fire? Please text me so I don't worry. Chloe, are you okay? Chloe, please. I'm fine. Oh, thank goodness. Come home by curfew. We have that meeting early tomorrow. Again, Chloe? Really? Chloe, you can't keep doing this to me. I'm trying my best. Elliot. I wish it would just scroll to the most recent new one. I mean, the last new one. Holy shit, did you get Will's text about fire? You okay? Yeah, you? Yeah, I'm just in my room. Hey, after Tempest, you want to hang out? I thought that I read that already. ABFW alert system. Oh, Arcadia Bay Fire Department. Basically, big-ass fire. Okay. Members of the Blackwell community, please be advised that there's fire. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait.
Another letter to Max. That I'll never send. At least Journal Max won't abandon me the way real Max did.
I think they should still send them. Or make a copy of it. When did you decide you were done with me? I mean, how did you know it was time to move on? I asked because Rachel and I have decided we're done with this shit town. We've had it. It's bye-bye Bay. But instead of just ghosting it like someone I know, we're gonna leave a trail of destruction in our wake. For Rachel, that means burning a fucking forest down. I know, crazy, but guess what? I'm pretty crazy too. In not unrelated news, I finally got my ass suspended from Blackwell. And Rachel got booted from her play, which strangely sucks even worse. I should probably be more upset about being a high school dropout. But I'm just not. But I'm not. It's just another chapter of fuckery in the story of my life. So yeah, burning bridges literally and academically. That's how you make an exit woman. Oops, shit. Don't remember No, I don't think that I read this one. First off, was your money on Chloe blows this and goes back to having no friends again? I hope so. How did I fuck it up? One moment I'm having the day of my life, the next she's acting all weird and withdrawn, and my awkward attempts to fix it only made things worse because of course they did. But wait, that's not all, because as soon as Rachel leaves, I find a car. My dead dad's fucking car. This twisted, shattered, ugly reminder of what used to be my life. So I smashed it up, obviously, and then passed out, and had a dream where my dad told me to find Rachel back at the park, and Rachel set herself on fire. But enough about me, how was your day?
Max would have loved this shit.
The future needs excellence. Because of a generous grant from the Prescott Foundation, Blackwell will be offering several new courses and some art shit. Art 301, photography. Well. Okay, cool. Yeah, boy, this one's gonna suck. Oh, hey. Oh.
At least I'll have plenty of free time to take up skateboarding again.
Why is it in there?
If I feel like it.
It's about damn time.
David, please.
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Oh, I assumed. Oh, those are both awful options. I would rather just not say anything.
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
I mean, he's got you there.
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
Or what? Yeah, or what?
Or what, David? What will you do?
You do not want to test me. Maybe if you'd try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? How to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school?
Wait a minute, what? I mean, this might be a controversial take, but I don't think that a soldier puts family and future before self and now. I think that they put put their country and the well-being of their citizens before themselves. I definitely don't think that they put self before anything, but I mean, future. What you're going into the fucking military. I mean, that's certainly seems like. I mean, you're putting yourself in a position where you could be killed pretty easily. And as far as family goes, I don't know. It doesn't. Just seems sort of. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird take. Oh, hi, Lenbo. Yes, I am back at it.
That's what losers do.
Oh my god, he's just such an asshole.
Scholarship.
That's what losers do. I mean, I guess he is right
Do you
about
know
it,
what
though.
that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
There's nothing wrong with that. Oh shit, look, that is actually verbatim an option.
There's nothing wrong with waiting tables, Mom.
Chloe, I'm proud to wait.
You know, that's a problem that I've had a little bit. My parents, luckily, are pretty fucking cool, and they're okay with, you know, me doing pretty much anything as long as I'm enjoying it. And not that I would care if they didn't, I would still just do something that I enjoy. But I'm glad that they do. But my grandparents, or at least on one side, are not quite as aggressive as this, but they are similar in the way where it's like, you know, I feel like, well, so the job I work is just retail. I enjoy it. It's not, you know, I mean, it's certainly not the most glorious of jobs, and it's not the most interesting either, but I don't mind it. You know, it puts food in the fridge, keeps me in an apartment that I'm living in by myself. I mean, that's pretty nice. Not everyone can say that. You know, I feel pretty lucky, and I'm working an entry-level job there. And I think more importantly than that, I'm happy. You know, I actually enjoy what I'm doing. And because of that, I don't really see a point to trying to, you know, strive to put myself through the shitty shit show that is school. I hated school, and I don't want to go back to school. And if I don't have to go back to school, and I'm happy with the situation I'm in without having any kind of college education or anything like that, the only person it matters to is me, and I think that that's all that matters, to be honest. I feel happy, so why should I... You know, if me doing this was affecting someone else, or if I had to support for other people, then that would make a difference. But I just feel like, you know, if you're enjoying yourself and you're not hurting anybody, if you're living in a way that you enjoy and you're not hurting anybody in the way that you're living, then, you know, nobody should stop you.
Tables because it means you can be whatever you want to be. But what is that, Chloe? What do you want?
Maybe... I don't know yet.
Maybe you've had long enough to figure it out.
Or maybe you should just let her try a few
Right
things.
now, what
Shit.
I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Chloe, I don't want to fight. I care about your mother very much. And you too. I'd like for us to start over. What do you say?
All right. Yes.
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas, like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
Christ, that sucks. How, though? How are you going to make sure?
Mom.
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom. I don't need more discipline from you. I need my mom.
I know, Chloe, and I'm sorry, but David feels...
Joyce.
We feel this is the best way to start fresh.
Dude,
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
I don't know. When I was emptying out that locker, I fucking said it. I was just like, yeah, I'll do it, because fucking
Fine.
what the hell is refusing
You
gonna get
my
me?
shit so badly?
I mean, I knew a couple people in high school. I gotta stop pausing it, but okay, one more thing. I knew a couple people in high school that was. Oh, sorry. Holy shit. That chat goes out super fucking far. I need to. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, let's see. The chat box. Oh, but I can't change it without it. Okay, I'll have to figure that one out later. I feel that I would have reacted differently throughout the whole gameplay towards David if I had the chance to get to know him in Life is Strange. Yeah, that's sort of the problem. And like I mentioned last time I was streaming too, that's part of the reason that I have a hard time playing this game, is because it's like, no matter what I do in this game, their relationship is still gonna suck, because it sucked in the game that comes after this one chronologically. So nothing I do will fix it. And I know that beyond the shadow of a doubt, and that does make it difficult to stay motivated to actually try. But anyways, what was I saying? Right, yeah, right. So she's got that note in her pocket about, stealing a joint. I don't know why she didn't throw that away either. She decided to keep that because plot, I guess. But honestly, if you get caught with drugs because you keep them in your school locker, come on, you brought that on yourself. I knew a person who did that one time, and I had no remorse for him. Oh wow, she was actually carrying a lot of shit. Trying to fix things you can't fix, right? Yeah, exactly. She shouldn't have done that.
You know what sucks even worse than invading someone's privacy? Doing it for no reason.
You're awfully smug for someone who just got kicked out of school.
Well, yeah.
Chloe, I'm sorry.
So what?
Can you forgive me?
I don't think it was really your...
I forgive you. You were under a terrible influence.
I just worry about you, but that's no excuse.
Joyce, you can't start apologizing now. This will only encourage her.
That's enough out of you, David. We need to start treating each other better. And that means all of us. We need a new beginning.
Oh, this
a
is
new
so
chapter.
fucked.
One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
I think that's...
No fucking way!
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
It's the worst time to...
We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
Oh, you don't want that. Huh. This is the first time we've gotten something that... Well, I don't know. She'll find a way to... Man, that's a... Damn it. It's another thing about this game. It wasn't a problem in the original Life is Strange, but it is in this one, where I choose an option because it sounds fine, or it sounds less aggressive than the other option, and then she just turns into an asshole about it, and I'm like, well, all right, that's that. Sure, that'll fix everything. Yeah, it can't all be fixed at once, unfortunately.
Mom, I know I fucked up. I'm a fuck up. I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? You don't even know what you're apologizing for.
I've been shutting you out even though I've needed you, and you need me, and I know that. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
This is really hard to
It'll be
commentate
better
over.
than you think, Chloe.
Jesus.
Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
Ugh.
Hey!
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
You're probably right about that, unfortunately.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down?
I'm 14 and this is deep. I'm sorry. Well, I don't know, man. I really don't know what I would do in a situation like this.
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Boy, that really is so much of an issue is food. You can sleep pretty much anywhere as long as you're not going to get eaten or, killed by the weather. But, boy, you have to get food somewhere, and unfortunately most of it is locked behind money. And money is locked behind a job, and job is locked behind identification, which you can't get unless you're 18, or you can't be liable to prove it for yourself. It's so fucking hard. I think so much of that teen angst is just because of you're in this situation where people are treating you socially like an adult, but like legally they're treating you like a kid. And so you've got that combination. And so it's like people put all of this responsibility on you, but when you try to be responsible out of your own volition, nobody ever trusts you.
Ugh.
I was fucking right. This truck is really her, the one that she was using in Life is Strange.
This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery.
Oh, yes.
Wonder if I can find one around here.
I'm sure that in a junkyard out here, having sat through, I'm sure rainfall after rainfall after rainfall, maybe even frozen and unfrozen, probably buried under a small amount of dirt, next to a bunch of other corroding metal, you will find a perfectly functioning car battery. Yeah, that's because people go to a junkyard and just drop working car batteries. Okay, sorry, just sometimes they really don't go so far, don't go far enough to justify stuff and like people's decisions in this game. You ever hated someone's guts but then later felt bad because you found out they're actually cooler than you thought? Yeah, me neither. David got inside his douchebag skull that he needs to start cracking down on me, which meant demanding I empty my pockets for him in the Blackwell parking lot. I went along with it, but just to make him look like an idiot in front of Mom since I wasn't holding. Well, you had cigarettes. I guess it backfired because now David is moving into my old house. I say old house because if he's there, I sure as shit am not. Luckily, I've still got the junkyard, my home away from home. Chloe, bane of fascists. Chloe, David's trying to do what he thinks is best. He's such a tool. I didn't like that he asked you to empty your pockets, and then you were completely innocent. Oh yeah, innocent with cigarettes? Still, I know, I mean, they have, this game is set in the United States. You're not, I think the youngest that you can be and still legally have those is 19 or something like that. I guess he doesn't consider tobacco drugs or something, but I don't know, it just seems like inconsistency. Maybe I just need space, okay? Maybe I need my daughter back. Yeah, okay, well, I don't know. Oh, come on, you can do a pull-up. Where's that upper body strength? You got this?
Damn, you cigarettes.
All right, well, that's your own fucking fault. I mean, is this... Look how tall she is in comparison. If she tried to get up on the side instead, she could get her whole arm over the top of that. This fucking game sometimes, dude. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's a power star up here, like Super Mario 64. Boy, that'd solve my fucking problems. Wow, that fire is still raging.
Shit.
Huh. Hood. Yeah, sure.
What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps?
Build some treasure.
Got it.
I mean, bury some treasure. I don't know why I said build. All right. Huh. That's pretty cool. Wait, is that actually... Okay, those are the train tracks. It's right over there. Huh, I ought to go check over there. I wonder if she did hide something there that I can find. Or if she's just bullshitting. Boy, we could use a storm like the one in,
I can't believe Rachel set that fire.
The End of Life is Strange Now.
I don't think she meant to.
Put that fire
but
out.
I also don't think she didn't mean to. Crazy that something so destructive can also be so beautiful.
Yeah, like a star or
Or
a
a
black
fire
hole.
that began in a trash can could grow to light up the entire sky. In conclusion, fire. Pretty sweet. Yeah, considering a lot of parts in this game, I have to say, I'm finding it difficult to understand whether or not
Rachel does have some sort of power like Max. I mean, I don't think that she has a time travel thing, but I do still think that she has something. Especially because of how fast that fire went up. But at the same time, like I said, this game sometimes just does stupid, you know, Deus Ex Machina shit. And I don't know if maybe that was just the game speeding up the process of a fire starting. Oh. Yeah, sure. Oh, collectibles. Well, I have it now. Oh, is that for the treasure? We've got a little bit of a side quest. Can I can't skip this. Okay, let's see. Where's this? Okay, so that's the road. It seems like it's on top of a heap. Does that just lead here? That wouldn't make sense. Kind of looks like it, though. Is that this area? Oh, maybe that shoebox is where it was. I'm a little confused. Okay, anyways, I guess we're looking for a car battery. That's right.
Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
Well, I think it was also a multitude of things. It's like the...
Don't want to leave yet.
Okay. What was I saying? Right, yeah, it was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I would say. Oh, hello.
I wonder if I'll ever ride one of these again.
Let's see, sign, a light bulb, a syringe. Ooh, no thank you. Oh, hello. I suppose I didn't... Oh.
This one won't work.
No. I suppose I didn't think about the fact that there could be something... that there could be a working battery inside one of these cars if someone was just too lazy to strip it.
I used to love opening up the diner with Mom before school. I guess those days are now officially over.
I guess... Police notice. Oh, hello.
Wow. Shitty ride drug dealer. Really thought crime paid better.
Yeah, crime does not pay very well.
What are you trying to hide under there, Hood?
Yeah, but this looks like something I could use. Okay. Like, it just gave me the solution right away. Like, what was the point? Extend game time for, I don't know, 30 seconds? Whatever.
Here we go. The pick of the litter.
Oh, that guy's gonna be pissed off when he comes back to his car and it's got no battery. Or are we just not... We're just not closing? Okay. Boy, yeah, I noticed that as well in the first Life is Strange, but also in this one. It's just... People really seem to not care about hiding the evidence of things that they're doing. Okay. Surely this isn't gonna work right away. It's like, oh shit. Okay. It's like fixing a computer. It's like you hardly ever get it on the first try. There's always something else. Wait, are the keys in there? I didn't even think to check. Oh, neither did she. I guess that's all it takes. Now she just puts the battery in her backpack. Yes. Sorry, I hadn't seen that before. But yeah, exactly. Back pocket.
This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit.
Chloe Price. I don't suck? You really don't. My mom thinks I do. Don't know if I can stand going home tonight. Still there? Grabbing something from home and then I'll meet you at the junkyard. See you really soon. You better.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something.
Yes. Oh, it's the singing man. The little bobblehead jackass. I remember him from Life is Strange Now. I think I do anyways.
You can hang here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk.
Okay, we need a blanket. Oh, that's what the light bulb was for. Oh, shit. Rusted floorboard. Ew. Oh, and
I bet
that's...
if I look, I can find something else to fix inside the truck.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm trying to leave.
I bet if I look, I can find something else to fix inside the truck.
Holy shit. Okay, it is actually going to make me look at them all.
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here. Probably a good idea to cover over this with something.
Right, she already said that. Okay.
While an escape hatch could be nice,
Oh, not at the bottom of that.
probably cover over this massive hole.
Although they're also jumping out of trains. Okay, now can we leave? Yes. Okay, good. Gosh, how does...
Let's see what else this trash heap has to offer.
How would the floor even corrode that much? I mean, Oh, hey, that'll work.
This could cover that torn seat.
Oh, it's just as
look
rusty.
Awesome doing it.
But yeah, I've seen cars where the whole bottom end is rusted up, and I mean, like rusted all the way through, and I have to wonder, what the what caused that? I guess just sitting around in wet grass for long enough will do that.
I used to love opening
wait.
up the diner with Mom before school.
Oh, I thought that would do it.
I guess those days are now officially over.
This one.
You should cover that life-endangering floor hole quite nicely.
All right, we now have a bath towel and a placemat in my back pockets. I mean, if they were big enough to fit a car battery. Damn, she must be wearing one hell of a belt, too, for a car battery not to weigh her pants down. There we go.
You might not work. Then again, I hardly ever work.
Ah, I get it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Pacific Steve. Man, that's a good name.
Max and I used to go there all the time as kids. I think it shut down, but who knows?
Pacific Steve. That is a good name. That sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like the name of a band or something. Pacific Steve. Okay, cool. We got a lot of shit now. Let's do this.
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
God, you don't say. Like maybe perhaps the one that we have? Ah, yes. Okay. Now, let's do that. Huh. That guy's got the right idea. He's got plants in his car. I've never seen a car with plants in it before, but I'm surprised I haven't. I mean, I don't think I would put plants in my car, but I'm just surprised I've never seen anybody do it.
Nice.
Boy, I bet that smells bad.
This thing
Although
looks
the
like a
whole place
rusted
probably
out
does.
shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be?
Gosh, yeah. See, you know, I'm just now thinking about that, but what would happen if you got pulled over, they asked for license and registration, and you didn't have it, not because you stole the car, but just because you fixed it from a junkyard? Like, nobody uses that car. I guess technically someone probably owns it, but like, it doesn't seem like it would be legal for them to take it from you, since you would have put so much time into fixing. I don't know, honestly, what would happen at that point.
Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No.
No.
Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And, Frank,
Is everything cool? Burner phone?
after you hang up, are you going to smash your phone? Like, in the movies? And if so, can I smash it?
Bigger problem is her missing driver's license. That is true. I didn't even think about that.
If I ever have to smash anything, you'll want nothing to do with it. I'll see you.
He's gonna smash Rachel. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, where is
Time
Rachel?
for
Wasn't
a
she supposed to come to the
hard-earned
junkyard?
smoke break.
You only get one chance to make a first expression.
Hell yeah, mystical or frightening? Ooh, mystical. Wonder what that'll be. The Illuminati.
The eye sees all.
Does your truck look like an aquarium on wheels? Didn't think so.
Okay, we got another journal though, I think. Luckily, I've still got the junkyard, my home away from home. All right, well, I guess she wrote another paragraph there. Oh, I like that picture. That's nice. Yeah, what's in here?
What do we have here?
It's her hat. Oh my gosh.
Yep. This'll do.
That's pretty cool. I like how they're explaining a lot of the things that didn't necessarily need to be explained, but it's cool if they're doing it anyways. Well, that still works at least. You can road rage in style.
Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife?
I bet he does. I bet he eats pizza with a spoon.
I knew there was something off about that guy.
Let's see.
Fixing the truck was hard work. Time to kick back and light up when I'm done looking around.
Excuse me. Dude, you were just complaining about your lungs earlier when you were trying to... I mean, you couldn't do one pull-up. Okay, I don't think the game's given me a choice, unfortunately. I wonder if Chloe does have a driver's license. I assume probably not.
In my own time,
But it is possible.
I'm trying to reach out. I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking around the edges. You were flaunting all your open wounds. I can't express them better than you. You have been
Huh. You know, I feel like Chloe's a lot more sad in this one, and she's a lot more angry in Life is Strange.
Shit. I slept all day.
It's funny how you always want to pick the responsible choices, but then you notice it's Chloe. Yeah, I don't know. I guess what I like to do is I like to play a character in the way that I would. I like to make the decision in games where I can make decisions like this, and like very narrative choice-based games. I like to choose the things that I would choose if I were in that situation, given the option. But unfortunately, I'm usually not given the option playing this character.
What the hell?
Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that is fucked. So, huh. I feel
Dad?
like this game is gonna do something way out of left field soon. Like something I totally would not have expected. Dude, I want a raven just sitting next to me. That'd be really fucking intimidating. Same, but the turnout is always different, as how you would imagine. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. I don't know if you were here when I did, but I find that a lot of the time in this game, I choose an option because it seems like something I would say, but then she says it in her way, which unfortunately is usually, put through an asshole filter.
Dad? What are we doing here?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened. Are you trying to tell me something? Dad? I miss him so much.
There is a mark. Oh, I see. I also kind of hope that in this game, or maybe in the next one, in Life is Strange 2, they go about explaining the supernatural aspect of Arcadia Bay, or I guess just of the whole world, really, of Max's powers and of, I assume, Rachel has powers, but that's still not, that's kind of just my theory. But these extremely vivid dreams, too.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized, too. See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Well, it's constant
Beauty.
presence.
But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
Ugh. So what the hell did that mean?
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
Oh yeah, I could. Huh. Funny you should say that, Rachel.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
Nah, this is my car.
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks.
Should probably tell her that there's a rug, not a floor. Yet another life lesson learned. Thanks, Dad.
Damn, you've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
A rainbow towel?
Yeah.
A freaky red light? Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
Oh, well, I hope.
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money.
Yeah.
You know, to
That's
buy stuff.
It's a problem.
Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit.
You know,
That-
so something I hadn't thought about before is, if there's no photography class yet, then there's probably no Jefferson yet. And if there's no Jefferson yet, then he can't kill Rachel. So I was kind of under the impression that Jefferson had kind of gotten to know and really formed like a not like a romantic relationship, but like a strong friendship with Rachel, and then killed her. But since he's not even here yet, and there's only a couple of years until she dies, I guess it kind of happened really fucking fast. But I guess he didn't get to know anybody, really. He just kind of had them drugged. Yeah. The only person he really did get to know was Max, or Victoria.
That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of...
Okay, sorry, I'm sorry I keep pausing, but I also gotta wonder too, what about that bunker that he was doing it in? That thing couldn't have taken any less than a year to build. I mean, that was some dense fucking shit. Not to mention they'd have to build it under the barn without destroying the barn. Like after the barn was made. So they would have to dig a hole outside of the barn, build it as the cavity is being dug, and then hide it in the barn. Wow, I mean, just the sheer amount of effort and time that would take. Obviously, they had the money to get it done with Nathan, but Jefferson would have also had to befriend Nathan. Damn, he worked really fucking fast. Unless he's already at Blackwell, but I haven't seen him, and there's no photography class in there yet. So, yeah, I don't know.
I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Yeah, totally.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
Rachel, that was more than pretty wild. You went absolutely nuts last night. What the hell were you thinking?
Well,
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But now you're in on it too.
yeah.
Accessory after the fact. Unless you tell on me, of course.
I'm telling.
no snitch. I'd
I'm
be
just
way
kidding.
happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David.
Ah, you got him.
He announced his plans to move in this
It'd
morning.
be better if his name was Richard.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Wow. What a request.
Well, Doc. There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back.
Yeah,
The resistance
exactly.
begins now.
All right.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
Wow, these all suck.
He's, step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong.
Ah.
Also,
Okay.
he's
it's,
a douche.
It's
Poetic.
It's more intelligent.
May I
than-
also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he came
Because
later.
He climbs on your mom every night.
Oh. Damn.
And pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
I know, this is a really abusive
Sorry.
therapist.
It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
It's shitty.
That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn.
Maybe not always.
Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Yeah, let's talk about my cool
Of
shirt.
course.
It's pretty cool, right? It's badass. It's a skeleton with wings. Okay. She doesn't want to talk about my cool shirt.
When you think about it, getting suspended from the play is a good thing.
Oh, fuck. That's
you
not
don't
what I
have
meant.
to wear that silly costume and prance around stage.
I didn't think
like
about
an
the
idiot.
play.
Maybe I like prancing around stage like an idiot.
Shit. This is going nowhere.
Do you think
I thought
there's
about
a point when you've been acting so much that you
play around in the junkyard, not like
don't even
I
have
should
your own
have thought about that.
personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
Yeah, especially when you're alone.
I wasn't talking about me.
Oh no, she
My
got
dad
suspended.
Doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office.
I don't think that she got suspended. I think that she just, yeah, Chloe got suspended. I don't think that. I think that Rachel just missed the play.
The whole thing is a performance, and now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But
It
he's
do
still
be
my
like
dad.
that.
How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
What? You don't have to fucking... Oh, that's a hard choice. I don't want to say you're not like him, because there's qualities about him that she likes, obviously, but at the same time, I won't let you. That's a promise you can't keep. Ah...
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to.
That was...
You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better.
Yeah, cheating on people is inherent. That's something that pieces of shit do.
It's playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria. Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing tonight. Oh well. Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in.
We're gonna go burn down another forest. Gosh,
Wait, you forgot your bag.
those doors look
It's
like
for you.
they're about to fall
Just a little
off.
survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Huh. Well. Okay. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about their little den. They're gonna play darts and shit.
Hello, Junk Shack.
They're gonna eat shit and live. I remember that. No more irresponsibility. Yeah. Dude, that is the name of this game. Holy shit. Mikey. Ack, I heard you got suspended. Sorry. Yeah, I rolled a 1 against Wells. Get it? Steph says you're a nerd. Oh, yeah.
Time to check out Rachel Amber's mystery bag.
All right.
A bag full of clothes.
A bag of $15 million. Well, I
Yes, I need those.
probably, okay.
Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
Well, I suppose it depends the person. Okay, we got a raven hair, we got a tarot tower, we got a Rorschach. Rorschach? I don't know. Rorschach. It's probably not pronounced like that. There's also bonus outfits. Okay. Is it just the same shit? Yeah, it's the same shit. Okay, I like that skull. All right. Now we're too spooky for David. I guess we had a whole ass, we had a whole skeleton on us last time. So, I don't know, I guess he's a brave one if you can look at that shirt. Okay, let's see. Frank. I'm at the junkyard now. Oh, okay, cool, shit. So I wonder how long Rachel has been in Arcadia Bay at this point.
That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad.
So then she must... Let's see.
Weird.
Weird indeed.
Yo, Frank! It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Christ, get your ass in here.
Jesus.
Dude! It smells like piss in here.
It's a lot less
Shut
trashed than
You
in
have
the
a rough
last
night or
game.
something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere.
Actually, it looks like you had
Go
a
get
pretty
it
good
for me,
night.
would you?
I don't know. She could have been buying drugs.
Yeah. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook price. Then we'll talk.
All right. Dude, I heard the bad news. Suspensions suck. You mean good news? I'm stoked. Word. I'm home too. I finally got busted yesterday for smelling like weed. My mom's making me go to her book group. Oh man. Oof. Ever been to therapy? It's actually kind of awesome. And I don't mean writing down your feelings and hugging and crying and shit. I'm talking about popping open the hood and getting your hands dirty. Rachel's awesome at it because of course she is. We talked about David moving in and how shitty that is. Rachel didn't want to talk much, but I got her to open up. I'm glad I did. By the end, everything, I don't know, seemed a little less broken, I guess. And she randomly gets out of the RV at the junkyard. Yeah. It's a bit odd. I wonder if there's something going on with her. Anyways, speaking of, I found this gnarly truck that I started fixing up. Who knows if I ever get it running, but for now, I'm glad I just have a, But for now, I'm glad to just have a problem I might actually be able to solve, and maybe an escape vehicle. Stay tuned. Fixing trucks and fixing brains. Who needs school anyways? Chloe the less broken fixer. Hello?
Sorry, Frank. I
Hello.
didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that.
You're definitely not a meth lab, and I'm definitely not interested. The beans. Beer, TP, and milk. Oh, hello.
I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing.
I'm not gonna take it. This guy could kick my ass. Okay, maybe they were. But what the fuck?
Hey there.
Oh wow, you're
It's
a lot
okay,
smaller
little
this time.
guy.
Oh shit! Pompidou, get up here!
Oh, I see. He
Pompidou.
ripped it up. Alright, never mind.
You little killer.
Oh, I'd love to have a dog. Tempest is gonna be awesome. Like, awesomely bad, I mean. It's gonna be hilarious. Fuck. Hey, don't worry about the suspension, okay? Dude, I'm fine. I forgot about Elliot. I don't know, I'm gonna have to choose between him and Rachel. Oh, that's... I don't know, Elliot seems a lot more put together. I don't think that he would take it as hard. Food bowl, something... What is this?
Frank and his BFF. That's adorable.
Wasn't that the dude that she punched? Or that punched her, rather? Oh, let's grab this.
Is this what I think it is? Ah, shit. I'm in the red.
Indeed, you are.
Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
Money, money, money. I'm sure.
Is this it?
Have a seat.
That tattoo on his neck makes it look like
Pompidou,
somebody
huh?
bit him.
That's one badass name for a dog.
Oh, you don't
It's
need
French.
a badass name, you just need to be a badass. It's not a poodle. French for what? Yeah.
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
Well, Jesus, fuck. I see
Okay,
you have remained an
so-
asshole.
Who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
In the junkyard.
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Well, alright. Nah,
Okay. Fine.
that's
Guess
fair.
Rachel's dad is into bad girls.
You hear the mill burn down?
Shit. Really?
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Dude, nobody runs that place. It's a band. Okay, anyways. Yeah, money from what?
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the details, Frank.
Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had. Anyway,
Huh.
you and I have shit to discuss.
Okay.
Is this about the $1.75?
What?
The money that I owe you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that. Wait, do you have it?
Go hassle someone richer.
Don't you have richer clients to bother?
I should fucking hope so.
Well, good. Because I need everything I've got.
You're a pain in the ass. I've got bigger problems right now. Open my notebook. Last page.
Alright.
Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
I don't think so.
Drew North?
Oh, wait, yes, I do.
Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's
wonderful.
smart, I guess.
No, it's not.
It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes $1,000, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
He's an asshole.
He's an unreliable douchebag.
Nah, this is the first time he's done this. Kid's actually smart.
Whoa, huh.
Anyway,
Okay.
here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
Wait, why am I doing this for you? Yeah, what's in it for me? What?
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
Idiot, you still owe me.
$1.75?
So, if I do this, then we're good?
That, and I'll do even better. I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
What? A 10% of
Okay.
$1.75? Whoa, I get to risk my ass for 17 cents. What? I mean, I think probably she owes more than that, but like that's all she mentioned. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Sure.
Seems like why would she
I'll do
mention
it.
that specifically?
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me.
Well, that's true.
If you can't even do this price,
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
good deal.
Huh. Gosh, what kind of music was he listening to? That was surreal. It's like something that I would hear, like... It sounded like somebody was playing Quake in the other room. Jesus, that is rough. I haven't seen one helicopter.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon. Well, here goes nothing.
All right. Guess I kind of need an alibi then, huh?
Better.
Back at school yet again. They've got some tents up for dressing rooms. What are you up to? I'm here too, actually, running an errand for my dealer. Oh, really? It's so bad. Come see me when you're done. Help me cope with the shittiness of seeing VC in my costume. Yeah, for sure.
Hurry up
Yeah, I
and get
hate
into
seeing
the
voice
doors.
chat in my costume. Pisses me off. Can I ask you? Yeah, maybe I can ask you where Drew
Hey,
is.
Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Barb. The elf barbarian. Your shirt looks like the tea leaves they used to tell people's fortunes.
Yeah,
How's my future
it's a
looking?
raven's skull.
Bright and sunny.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells
Parole.
was out to get you. That text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
Jesus, this room is hot. Just running an errand, seeing the tempest. Oh, yeah, fucking... Oh, wait, no, maybe not. I don't know.
I'm just picking up something from somebody.
Oh yeah, smooth there.
It's for a friend.
Now I'm really curious.
Oh, well, that sucks
What
for
are you
you.
doing? What's all this stuff?
I'm prepping for the Tempest show tonight. I'm the stage manager.
Oh, right. I think I knew that.
Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
Yeah, people keep saying
I'm
that.
sure it is.
I am worried about Victoria coming in now and trying to hog every scene.
Yeah.
But the cast overall is fantastic. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
All right.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan is Caliban.
Princely.
There's so much depth there.
Right. Depth. Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
Huh.
Make a move?
So, are you? I mean, that's Rachel's business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel comfortable telling me...
No, I mean... Well, shit, I kind of want to ask the top one, too. Do you think we're together? I mean, how many times have people really seen us together? What, like... once? At that... No, because we skipped the other day. I mean, yeah.
She's single.
You sure?
Are you
That's
sure?
what I said. I'll see you later, Steph.
Have fun storming the castle.
All right. Hopefully, I never did ask her about Nate. Is that something I can do?
I'll see you-
Nate, who am I?
Not
Drew.
the Tempest, right?
Yes. Right. Okay. Well, I guess I can't then. Ah. Welcome, sluts. Okay.
Locked.
Nice. Oh,
Figures.
that's not smart.
Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Is that still Samuel? Hey, Sam. Oh, hey.
Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers?
Yeah, okay. Gosh, I don't really want to fuck with Samuel. Hi? The fuck? Oh, I remember this guy. Not a fan of this guy.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Yeah.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight. Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous.
Yeah, I think I am.
Hey,
He's just gonna be a dick to
Evan?
me.
As intelligent as you look right now, you can still see that bird from where I'm standing.
I appreciate your concern, but I want to get this shot exactly right. And I've learned something about myself recently. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about.
Well, you're right there.
I've been trying to get the students and administration interested in forest fire prevention.
That is kind of an odd topic to focus on.
Well, looks like it was necessary.
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives.
Meaningless?
You see what happened?
Yeah. But meaningless? What the fuck? Meaningless is what you make of it. Fuck. Dude, you realize that in the grand scheme of all of history, the history of the universe, you save one forest and that forest, I guarantee, no matter how long it exists because of your saving of it, will spend a majority of history destroyed or just non-existent. I mean, everything can be boiled down to some heartless nihilism of nothing matters. You know, fucking... Well, you have to decide for yourself what's a meaningless life. There's no objective meaning.
Evan, you're pretty stuck up. Did you know that?
It's fine. The first sign of greatness is people disliking you.
Oh, that's also the first sign
Anyway,
of being an asshole.
You're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
Well, at least he's confident in himself. Okay, where's that bird? Yeah, there it is.
Evan's subject for the day. Better you than me, bird.
Wow. Again, super, super tame animals. Anyways, God, okay, so what the fuck do we do here?
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention.
Yeah, but there's also
But
Evan.
Evan is right there.
Aha! Now I can do it. Ooga booga.
Hey!
Look, you got like 30 shots.
Shit.
One of them will be
I
good.
wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
Okay. All right. Surely we can do it again? Yes. Ooga booga booga. Uh-huh, I see.
Time for a fresh start.
Okay. Can I pick this up? No, I can't. Okay, what's to stop that bird from just moving back to the same spot again? I don't know. She looked over at the totem pole. Is there like...
What are the chances that 200 years ago, some teenager got in trouble for carving faces all over the thing? Drew's room definitely isn't this way.
Okay. Yeah, I think the chances of that are pretty low. I mean, that was a cultural thing. I mean, that was just... Not to mention, it took a lot of work to make something like that. Ooga booga booga. Okay, nice.
Here we go. So tempting, but Evan will see me for sure.
I see ya.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
You're welcome.
Yeah, okay, that was weird.
Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
It would have been funny if she didn't, It would have been funny if she got sprayed. Dude, Samuel seems to be fucking... He gets the short end of the stick. That's for sure. You know, the more I think about it, I guess... I'm trying to think if they ever made an allusion to it, but I don't think that they...
Sorry, Samuel.
...ever gave any kind of explanation or really even tried to explain Max's
All right.
time travel ability.
Time to find Drew's room.
And I guess that's fine. It wasn't really the focus, which was really impressive
No
that they were
time
able
like the present.
to make that game with the focus not on the, of course, the biggest aspect of the game.
Chloe?
Hey,
That's a problem.
Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get suspended?
I'm on a secret mission.
I'm on a secret drug-related mission, Skip. Under the authority of the
Oh, it's-
Arcadia Bay District Attorney's Office.
Really?
Really?
No, dude. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't. I really can't just let you go in.
No, Samuel didn't say it's okay. I've already fucked that guy over enough.
Come on, Skip. I break the rules, and you think it's awesome. Let me break this rule. For old time's sake.
I want to, Chloe, but I really can't.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
Fuck. Well, okay.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
What's my official business? Women's business, Skip. As in, my uterus? I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What? No. No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
Okay. Well. Gosh,
That's not cool, Skip. You realize that.
I really
right?
don't want to.
Chloe, I just have this feeling like you're up to... Wait. You talked me into letting you into the bathroom this morning, and then you tagged the entire friggin' place.
What?
Fuck.
No, fuck it. I totally did that.
Wells raked me over the coals for that. Time to go.
All right.
What? What are you gonna do, Skip? Because unless you're prepared to drag me off this campus, I'm going inside.
Chloe, enough. This is my job. Just go.
I think that they're when they move their hands around, it's just randomized or something, because they do shit like that all the time.
You have never respected me. You and all your smug little classmates. I am so tired of being shit on by high schoolers. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this stupid rent-a-cop job. Just do whatever the fuck you want, Chloe.
Whoa, Skip.
Matthews, I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking
lot. That's funny. Because I've gotten reports about how your head is really far up your ass.
Whoa.
What did you just say?
What did you just say?
Skip really lost it there.
Well, okay. That's
All right. Time to find Drew's
probably
room.
for the best for him in the long term. Certainly didn't expect that to happen. Okay then, let's see. How's it going? Have you found it yet? Chill out, man. It's been like 5 minutes. It's been 20. Okay, I'm on it. Hurry up. Yeah, I wonder if it's actually been 20 minutes. I'm gonna go back and check to see if that's actually... I mean, not right now, but I will eventually. You got him mad. Yes, I did. I think... I wish I had got to know him a little more. He seems kind of cool. Anyways, how do you know when it's time to take a relationship to the next level? I'm talking about my drug dealer, Frank, of course. He wants me to do a job for him, picking up money from Drew North. You know, Drew, Blackwell's premier jockstrap, and now apparently the Oxy dealer. Dude's in pretty deep, it seems. But it should be an easy job, and besides, I could use the money from mine and Rachel's escape fund, which, speaking of Rachel, guess whose skis ball dad's side piece I saw coming out of Frank's RV? I pressed Frank for info, but I didn't get anywhere. I guess Frank can be pretty secretive when he wants to be. Still, it's shady as fuck, no? Alright, off to make my triumphant return to Blackwell. At least I'm getting paid to go there this time. Alright. Let's go. I got reports that your head is really far up your ass. Man, oh. Huh, that was a weird choice. But I guess that's... Oh, I wouldn't have thought to do that, but I guess it's kind of one of the nicer things that she's done. Okay.
All right. Which one?
Oh, alert system. Katy Bay. Let's see. 50% contained. Additional road closures. Check local media.
On
Okay.
is Drew's room.
Fire's getting bigger. The dorm that dripped blood. All right then. Thou shalt... Oh no, thou shalt not pass. Thou shalt. But I suppose you wouldn't say thou shalt not pass, you would say thou shan't pass. Okay. Clarinet, scholarship letter, lacrosse stick. Ah, okay.
Elliot's mom seems nice.
Hey, sweetheart, I just got a letter about your scholarship and I couldn't be prouder. I've been showing it to the whole family. Your grandmother just said, of course he did. He's my grandson. Also, your father called again about July 4th. I told him it was too early to decide. I should focus on school right now anyway. But if you want to spend some time with him this summer, of course, I'll support you. Don't break too many hearts over there. Oh, what the fuck? It's a weird thing to
Lucky Dana.
get from your mom. Yo, Elliot, you got English with Dana Ward, right? What's she like? I think she's hot. Say something cool about me to her, but not like I told you to do it. Thanks, bro.
Warren Graham is such a nerd.
He is. You're so wrong. I'll tell you, Ed Wood made me feel... I made some awful movies, but so many even more awesomely terrible movies came out after Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's called The Worst Movie Ever Made, but have you seen Night of the Lepus? What a bunch of space zombies... Wait, what's a bunch of space zombies compared to giant carnivorous rabbits?
There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
Okay. Weird that he was looking me up. Her full name as well. Okay, that's a little fucking weird. Huh. Well.
That's not half bad.
When she left the room, it was electric, flushed with wings, taut with agony.
Okay. Dark.
I see her in the brick and mortar and the fresh cut grass, eyes flashing bright like coins. The ferryman can't have her, I say, but the dark gods laugh.
Who is it that Elliot's writing about?
That moment when the sun is almost there, the sea so welcoming and warm, when pooled light smooths the nodding waves, when shapeless cold infinity conforms to one stark plane, and for a moment only all is possible. All say yes. My heart says yes. Her eyes say yes.
Elliot is way more artistic than I thought.
They see her, but don't see her. How's that so? When all the world is negative and dark and she cries out a screaming rocket trailing fire.
Wait, are these about me?
Yeah, I think they are.
What the fuck, Elliot?
How childish she is, how lovely and how cruel. Her black knife spilling words and dropping ink. Yeah. I don't know. The poetry I'm not so worried about, but I don't know. You looked up her full name and also location, and it just, why the fuck would you do that? What's the, okay, I don't need to be in here. I just thought I'd snoop a little bit. I have the I don't think I probably would have done that in real life. I would be way too worried about getting caught, but I guess they're in class right now.
I want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter.
It is cool. Okay, the legalization of marijuana is currently being, okay, so it's basically just telling you, hey kids, smoke weed and you're fucked. Okay then.
What do I do if Drew's here?
Dab on the haters. Alright, he's not there. No dabbing is necessary. Let's get this shit unlocked. Hopefully it's not locked. Wait, can you even lock a dorm room? I don't know. Okay.
Good. Drew's not here. Okay. If I were Drew, where would I hide my money? Oh, man. Looks like Drew's dad is having a hard time.
Yeah. Okay. There's a trunk here.
Is the money in there?
God, I hope not.
Oh, right. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code.
Yeah, that's rough. That's a lot of combinations there. Can't brute
Plenty
force
of
that.
possible combinations here.
Well, that's true. Okay, 1992, 1996. Oh, shit. What is this? I bet it's his brother. So 1227. Let's try that. I should have looked at the other ones too. Okay, 0226.
Damn it.
Damn.
Wrong numbers.
Okay, well, I guess I gave him too much credit then. Let's see.
Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football.
Okay, there's also August 1st, so 08. No, that's not going to work.
I wonder exactly how important 516 is to Drew.
Yeah, so do I. Let's try that.
Damn it.
Not that
Wrong
important.
numbers.
Okay, where was the other thing I was looking at? Was it this?
Plenty of possible combinations here.
April 3rd. So that is January, February, March, April. Yeah. So 0403. Let's try that.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Okay. Let's keep looking around.
A lot of numbers on here.
1212.
Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
Well, maybe.
Damn
No.
it. Wrong numbers.
Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, let's check
I didn't
this.
realize Drew was this good at sports. I bet he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay.
Yeah, it's gonna break his fucking heart when they find out that he's using oxycodone. Okay, numbers around here.
Frank wasn't lying. Looks like Drew sells happy pills to his fellow meatheads.
Yeah, with the same email that he uses for football scholarships. That's smart.
So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects.
Okay, I don't see... Yeah, I don't see any numbers.
Look at that. More numbers.
11, 20, 36. Okay, so we got 11, 20, and 36. Let's try them.
Might actually need some help with this one.
Shit. If you had to guess what's the most important thing to Drew, random question? I don't know, probably Mikey. Cool. Totally unrelated. When was Mikey's B-Day? Not for a while, 12/27. Probably still wait, didn't I already?
1227.
Try that?
Worth a shot. Yes.
What?
This is kind of fun. Oh. Did little Drew beat you up too? Jackpot.
Oh.
I'm kind of good at this.
Well, not if he comes in here. You don't really have a fail-safe for that. Okay.
Okay, got the money. Time to bust out of here.
So...
Bet the dinner choices are steak, or too bad I lost my release form. I was
12:27.
really looking forward to
Didn't I
running
do
all
that?
those sweaty laps.
I thought that I had done that. Maybe I did 12:26, or I probably just got the number wrong or something. Fuck yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Hey, Elamon.
Oh. My God. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I would do in a situation like that. My heart would be fucking racing. I guess I would have, oh, I don't know.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
Looking for Drew.
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here.
There's a whole thing of peanut butter over there.
Why?
Oh.
Bro, we gotta go.
Oh. That, I know I keep pausing it, but like, this is, it's a lot to take in, man. Fucking, what do I do here? We're about to die. Like, this guy is gonna literally kill us. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay.
Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
Oh. Hey, that was the guy on that picture.
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
Drew, what's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he could ask
Stay
you the
in
same
here
question. Okay.
And don't say anything.
I'm going to be really nice to him because holy shit, he really has me, you know, on, I don't really know an analogy. I don't know. He's got me in the palm of his hand right now. Unfortunately, I have no way to justify the fact I was in
Whatever
there.
you do, don't open the door.
Okay. All right.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Oh, no.
I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started two-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is...
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way.
Jesus.
Tough time.
He's going to have to go grab it.
Yeah. Bet $1,000 would...
And I'm going to have it.
Right now.
And then he actually is going to kill me.
Drew.
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm good.
Where is it?
Please, just give me one.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck.
Give Damon the money, stay with Mikey. Fuck, that's a hard one, dude. It really is. Give Damon the money, and I put myself in his position, basically, I assume. But stay with Mikey, and, well, I don't know, an asshole gets beaten up. I mean, it's worse than that, sorry. I mean, obviously this is a fucked up situation, but, like, I feel like for right now, this is the right thing to do.
Let me go!
No! Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
Damn, you are one tough kid. Fuck you. Yeah? Well, what about this? Good luck running on that knee now. Bye-bye football. Well, I'm done. Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to next. See you soon.
Yeah, see, this is why you don't get messed up in this kind of shit.
Drew! It's okay. I'm okay. little brother. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
What kind of an option is this? Okay. Give him the money, and he's going to annihilate me. Because what the hell else do you do in a situation like that? Or keep the money, and he's going to lose his shit. And he might actually get killed by that guy. I can't. I can't. Fuck. Fuck.
Here. It sounds like you could use this.
You took this from my locker?
Yep.
Frank asked me to. I didn't know. I'm sorry, man.
My dad. He needs this money. Way more than that asshole does. Thanks.
Drew, you need to get to the hospital.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No.
Fuck. Well, so much for that extra money. Jesus.
What? What are you going to do?
About Damon? I don't know. One day at a time.
I hear you.
I don't know, man. I don't know why he wasn't fighting back, to be honest. From the look of it, from under the board, he just kind of got beaten to the ground. And he just stayed on the ground, which was kind of a stupid move. But there goes a scholarship, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, because they offered him a scholarship. I think he kind of just has it now. I mean, I don't think that they can take away his scholarship because of an injury. If they find out that he was selling oxycodone, then, oh yeah, it's gone. Which, unfortunately, I mean, to be honest, in all reality, his scholarship was probably already done from the beginning because he was selling that. And if he continued to do it while he was in college, that really would have just been the end of it completely. So I think that even if that hadn't happened, I don't know, man. Maybe this will keep his scholarship rather than lose it, because I doubt that they'll get rid of his scholarship over an injury that he didn't have control over. But maybe it'll get him to stop dealing oxycodone, and then he won't lose his scholarship, I hope, due to that. So maybe it will work out. I'm surprised that she isn't gonna text Frank. Where is Frank? Frank would be losing his shit right now.
This day has been so messed up.
Chloe, it's Steph. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mikey told me what happened. Poor Drew, I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. Shit, I'm glad you're going. Let me know if I can help more. Thanks, I will. Now we got Damon. Spend a few minutes with Damon Merrick, and you can tell that he's a peace-loving guy who gardens in his spare time and loves unicorns and rainbows. Oh, and he's breaking people's kneecaps. It's the simple pleasures. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the guy. I know that he collects on his debts. His name is written all over the mill, and he might even scare Frank. I think they work together, but unlike Frank, he's got a bite to match his bark. Everyone at the mill that night seems to know him, but every time I ask someone about him, they clams right the hell up, and you have to be a special breed of fucked up to scare any kind of sense into the criminal element of Arcadia Bay. The one thing everyone will tell me, this guy is bad news. Yeah. Fuck, remember that easy job for Frank I told you about? Yeah, not quite. No, I don't. Did I read this? Oh, I did. Now I do. First, I jacked Samuel's keys to get the door, but struggled to get past Skip. I actually bummed him out so bad he snapped at Wells. Felt shitty about it, but I had to get inside. Took a brief detour into Elliot's room and read his poetry. Dude's got feelings for me, I think. I'm flattered, I guess. Anyway, I found the cash, but then Drew and Mikey showed up, followed by Frank's psychopath boss, Damon. Have you ever met someone that you just knew never to fuck with? I hadn't until today. Damon started beating the shit out of Drew for the money he owed. I stayed with Mikey like Drew wanted. It was horrifying. I think Damon actually broke Drew's knee. After I gave Drew the money instead of holding it for Frank or giving it to Damon, felt like the right thing to do. It was all so fucked. And the most fucked part that I had anything to do with it. Chloe the regifter? Regifter. God, I'm fucking stupid. Okay. We got one person left. I wonder who that's gonna be. Oh yeah, what about fucking Frank? Okay, guess that's that.
Of all the possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting. After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's?
How's your super long errand going? Yo, crazy shit happened in Drew's room. Like, really bad. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Too many people around now. I'm backstage. Great, on my way. Alright.
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden, or did David? Did Doug dig David's garden?
It's answer 10. Oh, I don't know. How's it going, Mr. Keaton?
Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Why, if it isn't the muse of the Blackwell Drama Department.
Ah.
Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love is a lie?
I don't, and I never did. The dialogue just did not describe what I was going to say properly.
I don't know. I guess the whole point of love is to leave yourself open to whatever happens.
Indeed. That is an art many of us attempt and precious few master.
Ooh, that's for sure.
Dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Ah.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
So it must.
That dude is weird.
Yes, his vocabulary is almost too
Rachel?
expansive.
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play.
Oh, okay. Huh.
What are you two doing here?
Ah, hello.
Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you.
Wow, okay, Jesus.
But really, I should be thanking you.
Do those
Now-
meds fuel her assholery? Like, translate her anxiety into being an asshole to everyone around her all the time? Well, I just don't get it. Sometimes you meet people like that, and you're just like, who? Why? I don't know, man. Everybody's been through shit. And yeah, a lot of people have been through more shit than others, but you don't have to be an asshole all the time. I mean, Chloe's been through a huge amount of shit. Obviously, there's a fictional characters, but despite all of that, she's not always an asshole. Oh, hey, thank you, the Taurus Donut, for following. Anyways, like I was saying, you know, sometimes you meet some people, and no matter what you do, no matter how nice to them you are, no matter how much consideration you give them, unless their life is at risk, they will be an asshole to you at every fucking turn. And it just doesn't even seem like it'd be enjoyable for them. Like, what a boring way to live. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you value in life. Oops.
I have everything I wanted. And you've got a new friend.
I'm wondering
So
the same.
I guess we're
Yeah,
both doing
just-
great.
Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be.
There you go. That
We
takes some
both do.
strength.
Right, Chloe?
Get Victoria to quit. No, I think I'm also going to do that.
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
I mean,
come out of
even
left
if you are
field.
super lame to
Make
me
her feel
all
really
the time,
shitty.
I hope you don't completely suck up there.
Yeah, different values,
And
goals.
even if you do suck, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think there's a lot of people who just kind of feel like, you know, refusing other people is in a way easier, or ruining other people. Oh yeah, definitely. And that's not even just like, you know, random people. I think that, I mean, that's just objectively true. You can see that all throughout human history. That's why, you know, through a vast majority of human history in almost every single culture, the most successful way to run a society was through warlordism, because it was fucking easy. Because you didn't have to, you didn't give a shit about what anybody else said. You just said, well, you will bow to me or I'll kill you. And it worked very, very, very well for that one person. So I guess it's easy to be mean to people if you're really selfish and unempathetic. Do you know the term crab mentality? No, I don't. It's not exactly fitting here, but it means if I can't have it, neither can you. That is the mentality of a lot of people. I just, you know, it is really easy to be mean to people. And there's even times where it can be fun, but I mean, I don't know. How do you have such a lack of empathy that you don't think, I don't know, I guess a lot of people do genuinely see empathy as a weakness. But like I said, I guess it just matters your perspective.
I mean, let's be real. You're not Rachel. But that's okay, because you're Victoria Chase. You know? Even if you suck.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Okay, what?
That's exactly what I needed to hear.
Okay.
Oh my
Cool.
god, thank you.
For your instrument, we want you at your best tonight.
Oh my god, that tea's got some shit in it, doesn't it? No, wait, it was the tea that she was drinking. Anyways, we can get along well. Oh, well, I hope so. It seems like it. Yeah, I wonder if she put something in the tea. Here's some laxatives. Jesus.
Okay, V. Time to shine.
I don't know, there's self-confidence and then there's arrogance.
Christ, that was epic. You distracted her just long enough for me to slip those pills into her tea.
I did.
What pill? Okay,
Oh, hey,
what do those...
That's mine. The gloomiest shirt of the bunch. How did I know you were gonna pick that one?
Because it's the coolest
I
one.
guess Prospera knows all.
Oh, okay. I better start getting into costume before...
Sweetheart, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
That
there
was
you
quick.
go.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel.
Oh.
Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed.
This guy needs to show up in
I'm
an
afraid
anime.
we may have to cancel. Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
It can't? Well, there you go. It can get a lot worse than that. Like
touche.
Touche.
Mr. Keaton, perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
He's weird, but he's funny.
My dear, your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
What?
What? What do you think?
Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
the romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Well, I've lied a lot.
No. She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
Oh, that was weird. Well, I mean, shit, I guess it kind of does.
I'd
Look at that.
say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me.
Yeah, I mean, you did kind of go super deep into a lie to cover for Chloe.
Damn
earlier.
it.
Oh, wow, that's ridiculous.
I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there's Frank. What's good? Wow. I just talked to Damon. He said he had to come down hard. Didn't see you. What happened? Did you find the money? Price, where's the money? This is serious. Quit fucking around. Unless you're dead, reply. Let's meet tomorrow. Have answers.
I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
Oh my god. All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure. Oh no. I boarded the king's ship in every cabin. I flamed amazement, the fire cracks of the sulphurous roaring. The most mighty Neptune seems to besiege and make this bold waves tremble. Oh, lovely. Chloe, the show is starting. We've got great seats. Where are you? Oh, you'll see. Oh, fuck.
Why does it feel like Steph is mocking me from afar?
I think she probably is. Okay, well, shit, no use in delaying the inevitable. I suppose, I suppose when it's like this.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem.
Oh my god.
I've got this. I just walk to Rachel.
Oh, she's gonna trip with
and
some shit.
say my line.
Why is there so many things to look at? Oh, here we go.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Oh no.
Most fearless, generous
I have to say
spirit.
the fire though in the
Hast
background,
thou
that forest
performed
fire.
to point the tempest
That
that
helps.
I bade thee?
Yea, the pointest tempest ever. I wrought a storm. I boarded the king's ship.
I boarded
It's good that I read little bit of it.
the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand,
This
was
is-
the first man that leaped from his ship.
I mean, this is just karma. Fucking, these plays are cringy as hell so much of the time, but at the same time, it takes a huge amount of courage to be able to go up here and do that. And when she made fun of them, and now she's paying the price.
And
Oh, paying the Chloe price. Uh-huh.
cried,
All right. Hell is full, hell is empty, hell is here. Ooh, yeah, fuck.
cried, hell is here, and all the devils are here.
It wasn't that
because
one, fuck.
Hell is here.
Close enough.
But are they, Ariel? Safe?
All right.
Doubt it.
I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Nope. Nope. Okay, probably look like a damn fool right now. I can't interact with any of that.
Ariel,
So.
there's time yet to recover.
Oh, is there now?
I wish I could throw that at Rachel for getting me into this.
Oh, nope.
That looks so comfortable right now.
I guess I will sit here.
How now, capricious friend? Thou art not done. If thou art tired, thou must needs repose.
Yeah, I'm tired. Tired of this play bullshit. I need a breather.
She's good at not acknowledging the audience. That's a pretty nice trait when you're acting. What's good?
Pray, use the vantage of that broken ship to prove the safety of the king's good men.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Chloe stand
definitely
here.
supposed to do something with this.
Oh, I'm glad that it showed that.
Not a hair perished, and as thou battest me, I have dispersed them about the isle.
In troops.
In troops.
Bravo.
Nice.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
More toil.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
Oh. You can't demand either of those.
My, equality?
No creature may come near to equal Prospera. That lies beyond my power to bestow.
All right.
My liberty.
She's doing a pretty.
Thy
I mean, Rachel is
liberty?
doing a pretty good job at keeping her going.
Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line. Is it? What's going on?
But thou assured my freedom. Didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly, it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script. It's magical.
Oh, Jesus.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Ah, excitement does grow old, yeah.
Excitement ages quickly. And I fear if we set out in search of new, fun, you'll tire of me. And, then I'll be alone.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone.
Well, this is pretty
The
cool,
envy
actually. I
would
didn't
be
expect
more
that.
than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Hell yeah. Is that an option? Can I say hell yeah?
Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Thanks, Chloe.
Oh,
well
shit.
done. An admirable effort. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Sweet.
No problem.
What the hell just happened?
Well, that was really cool.
Is that real?
Put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
As we could do, as e'er my mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit. It's Nathan.
He's crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Fuck you.
Ugh. Rough. Well, it's a good thing I didn't have to play the
Where
fucking
should this music be?
recorder?
In the air?
Clarinet?
Or the
flute? I didn't get a good enough look at it.
Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
They all are.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but it is a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps
No,
and hath
wench.
such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves.
Sorry, I haven't been doing a lot of commentating. It's
now
like
my charms are
there's
all
a lot of cutscenes in this game, a lot of
and
dialogue,
what strength I have's mine own.
and I don't want to like
Pray,
interrupt a lot
release
of it.
me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
Well, I am very glad that she was able to be in the play. I feel like some melancholy shit's about to happen, though.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Gosh, that costume looks so uncomfortable. They all do, honestly. Okay, something's up with her. She's like, okay, she's I feel like she's an antagonist. I mean, she obviously is at this point. Okay, all right. So here's what's up. Yeah, mysterious indeed. Oh wait, sorry. Hold on, I gotta, give me 1 sec. Okay, anyways, sorry, I had something super important to do there. Anyways, they did the exact same thing in the first Life is Strange game. I remember the first time I played through that game, around episode 3 or so, I suspected, what's his name? Fucking Jefferson, of being something, you know? Like, of course I didn't, you know, predict exactly what he was going to be, but I suspected that he was up to some shit, because the game, throughout the whole game, would, like, any time that he was around, the game made sure that you knew that he was around. Sometimes there would be weird things where it would just pan over to him for seemingly no reason and then go back to normal. And I love that, because it's like, it makes you think, okay, yeah, Jefferson's certainly a character, but he wasn't like, you know, like as I was playing it, I was thinking, you know, he's not like a, you know, he's just a teacher. I mean, he's like the photography teacher for Max. He's a influential character, but he's not, you know, but they just put it like an uncanny amount of what's the word? Emphasis on his existence. And so when it happened, I was just like, I fucking knew it. And
Oh my God.
the same thing is going to happen for her, although it's less subtle this time.
Had Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself. He was shitting himself.
That dude owes me.
Not sure about the less subtle this time. Well, it was less subtle in Whoopsie. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I think it was quite a bit more subtle in the first game, because in the first game, Jefferson was, he just seems like a dude, you know? I mean, he was cool, you know, before he turned out to be a homicidal fucking maniac. Right, of course, it's less subtle. I misunderstood. Oh, I see. Yeah, just, you know, because it's in your face this time. Yeah, definitely. Because in that one, while they definitely did put a lot of emphasis on Jefferson without any seeming plot reason to until the very end, he was a character, and you knew him. You had a personality around him. And so when it emphasized on him, you could just chop it up to weird directing by the game developers. But this, of course, that woman in that white dress isn't a character. I don't know anything about her. So, except that she seems to be quite interested in Rachel. I am interested in if Jefferson shows up in this. Don't tell me if he does, by the way. But
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show.
Is it always like this?
Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline.
yeah, that's true.
So, first timer, are you proud of yourself?
Still worried about things? Yeah, definitely. Actually, more relieved. Huh. Yeah.
I think I'm just happy it's over. The last 12 hours have been freaking intense.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Say something say something rad. Say something
So-
tubular.
What do you think? Should I run away to be an actress?
Let's leave. For real.
I don't have any money.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
And you said to go get
No,
money, and I don't.
I've been thinking about that.
And a
all
car.
day.
But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but, like, eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Car? And money as well?
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
Well, I mean... Yeah.
I collected the money
did.
Frank wanted, but then I gave it back to Drew instead.
It sounded like he needs it more.
Yeah.
No shit. But man, I'm not looking forward to what Frank has to say when he finds out.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money. Any more questions?
Well, you could up that hush money. I'm just kidding. Yeah, gosh, I don't know. If I found out that my dad was cheating on my mom, I would not fucking hesitate to tell her. It's one of the worst things that you can do to somebody.
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Oh, Los Angeles. Yeah, I don't really want to go to Los Angeles, to be honest. I don't think I could survive there. Too big.
I'm feeling like an indefinitely long road trip.
Which is
That
also
sounds
expensive.
Like the
Probably
greatest
not as
idea
expensive as
anyone's
Los
ever
Angeles.
thought of. You and me, driving down the coast, filling up our truck with hilarious souvenirs, and every night we'll find a different beach to walk along and watch the sun go down. I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Yeah, that's what I like so much about working a night shift. It's late as hell right now. What time is it anyways? It is 1:45. It's not as late as I thought, but it's still pretty
Rachel,
late.
stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
If you drove a car, a tattoo, or your bracelet? Huh. She did have tattoos and bracelets. Well, these aren't very practical. I guess I would say we still don't have a fucking car. Let alone money to keep it going, but, I mean, yeah, there's a difference between saying that you're gonna do something and actually having the means to do it.
Give me something I can hold. Something solid that'll remind me what you promised.
Okay, like what?
Your earring.
How about your bracelet?
This bracelet?
You had the chance to kiss her?
Yeah.
Ah.
I haven't taken it off.
Yeah, I don't know. It was giving me chances to romance her, especially early on, like in the first episode. But I don't know. Like, how long has she known Rachel? For like, I don't know, like a week or something? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't know. I don't think that I would ever. I don't think that I could actually. Holy shit, my whole computer just froze up for a sec. But anyways, I don't think that I could really feel that way about someone so quickly.
Ever. My dad said I wore it home from the hospital.
Not to mention, there is also, of course, the fact that this is a prequel, and unfortunately, no matter what I do, everything will end up the same.
I can believe that. I don't know why, but it's always reminded me that the world is a lot bigger than Arcadia Bay.
I don't know, then, yeah.
You better keep it. It sounds really important to you.
It is. Which is why, of course, I'm going to give it to you.
Well, shit, alright.
Okay.
Even though you also chose the friendship answer in the first episode. Oh, well, that's interesting. I don't know, maybe there's just other dialogue options that I chose differently.
I need your help untying this. I will
Nice.
leave you a little more now.
How the hell
Only
did Frank end up with the bracelet then? I don't know. Have you played this game? Or for that matter, you've played the original Life is Strange, right?
little, huh?
You mean in Life is Strange? Right, yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think that's... Well, I mean, it was pretty heavily implied that he and Rachel were... Yeah, he said Rachel gave it to him. Oh, well, I think Rachel has 2 of them, right? Isn't she wearing 2? I don't know. Oh, you know what I bet will happen or something is... well, Chloe apparently owes him $1,000 right now. No, it wasn't that. That was true. Chloe owes him some money. So maybe he's going to say, give me that bracelet. So that and I'll give it back to you when you pay me or something like that. Or something, I don't know. But I thought that she had multiple bracelets.
What if I said let's leave tonight?
But that's true. He did say Rachel gave it to him, and that isn't Rachel giving it to him. Well, it was pretty heavily implied in the first Life is Strange that Rachel and Frank were together for a while, so I don't know.
Really?
You also got to keep in mind that this is set like 2.5 years before that game, and a lot can happen in that time. Ooh.
What is this?
Ash.
It's obviously a sign. So? What do you say?
Say to what?
Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
Again,
For
where?
you or
What money?
for
What
me?
car?
I gotta say,
This is
my
super
clothes look
impractical.
Damn good on you.
I'm all
Cool.
for spontaneous decisions.
do it.
Seriously. But
And then
you also have to be practical.
we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
But where?
Fuck yes.
They didn't fix that car. She doesn't have the money. You could walk, I guess, but how far are you getting? This seems like a small town. Where are you? Well, anyways. Oh, what? What? Yo. What? Oh shit, they're rich. I guess, what is he, a district attorney or something like that? I should have assumed. All right, well. That's a weird painting. Holy shit. The size of this place. Why is Chloe coming in? It seems like it would be smarter for Chloe to...
Oh, you're home.
Oh, and it's me.
Rose, Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Fuck.
Our surprise star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
It was, it is. What? Okay.
It was, but that was before I was suspended.
Well, that's not what I meant either.
Now it's that girl who used to go here. What was her name again?
I chose it was because that one seemed like the less... This is the second time that this has happened where I'm like, okay, 2 dialogue options. One of them seems a little more forceful than the other, and so I choose that one, and then that's the forceful one. Fucking hell.
All one word.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any sore subjects.
Oh, jeez.
Who's sore?
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
These two have no chill, do they? I don't know, man. I was just leaving. I
Thanks.
just walked her
but
home. Man.
I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Yeah.
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sort of happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends,
Yeah, I met you at our
I
best.
insist you join us for dinner.
Jesus.
Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Yeah, sure.
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Oh, this is gonna suck way more than that play.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Yeah.
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down.
Okay, what?
And
That's pretty
Chloe,
ominous.
We just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, we got Steph. I heard you were in the Tempest. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. I believe it. Everyone says the show is awesome. You get medals for 2 good deeds today. Drew's okay. Mikey will text you an update in a bit. Oh shit, tell them both I'm pulling for them. Well, I don't know if they'll leave you with that money. Ooh, shit. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any more dramatic. Wait, let's back up. Did you really think Rachel would miss the play? Clearly you don't know Rachel Amber. She put some sleepy pills in Victoria's tea and reclaimed her role. Hey, all's fair in love and high school drama. Sadly, the drama doesn't end there for me. Stupid Juliet got caught in this stupid fire, and now I... Let's just say there's exactly one person in the world who can make me dress up in a funny costume and act out Shakespeare in front of an audience of all my least favorite people, and she happened to be next to me exactly at the wrong moment. So I survived, just in case you were worried about me. You totally weren't. But it wasn't easy. I had to remember what to say and where to go, and not to flip off everyone in the audience. Not gonna lie, I totally liked it. Once I got past all the stupid makeup and the blinding lights and just let myself get lost in it all. I guess acting is really about forgetting the rest of the world exists and being completely in the moment. That's for sure. When I'm with Rachel, somehow that becomes easy. You know, that's really just life right there. Forgetting about the rest of the world and living in the moment. Sometimes that really is just what you gotta do. Also, I noticed theater tickets for Life is Strange. That's kind of cool. We ended up creating a new story together on stage. A much better story, because this one ends with the 2 of us escaping the island and sailing off into the sunset together. Take that, Shakespeare. Will real life turn out so awesome? Time will tell. Oh, it will. Time has told. Well, faster than I expected. And no, it turns out that real life is not like the stage. It is so much better. We're leaving tonight. Boom, peace out, Arcadia Bay. We're hitting the open road. Destination unknown, but who cares? As long as it's far from here. I didn't believe it, Rachel, at first, but it's not that I don't trust her, but she tends to get swept away in the moment. Let's just say we're tied together now. She gave me her bracelet. It's the most prized possession in the world, and she tied it around my wrist to show that we're united for whatever happens. After a quick stop by Rachel's house, we're headed off. Next time you hear from me, I'll be an ex-Arcadian just like you. Alright, well, let's help out with the table, I guess.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
I'm surprised that you
borrowed
are.
that shirt from Rachel. We call it the Rorschach shirt.
Rorschach.
What do you see?
Okay. Skull.
I definitely see a skull.
Interesting. Well, wash it before you bring it back.
Oh, it's back. Okay, anyways. Yeah, setting the table.
So, You putting me to work or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
Oh yeah, you were really
All right,
laughing
Chloe,
at the fucking
you've set the
storm.
table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake.
Plates on the table. Okay, wait.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
No, you shouldn't. No, we're trying to be somewhat stealthy here.
No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Oh. Hey, Chloe. Drew's out of surgery. Jesus. In pain, but okay. Holy shit, Mikey, I'm so sorry. It's okay. You stuck with me. Plus, you saved our money. We owe you. Yeah, I was about to steal it. How do you not? Wish I could have helped more. Hey, Steph says you were in the play. What? I've had a busy day. Most heroes do. Did they just forget that she had the money at all? I mean, she had the money before that happened. Are they just oblivious to that? Or, I mean, she a nice thief? Yeah, she's, I suppose, but I don't know, man. If somebody stole $1,000 from me, I don't care how nice they are. That's a problem. That's a lot of money to just, what? Okay, I mean, it works for me, I guess. Okay, let's set a table.
It's off to the table with you.
Wait, where's the plate? She put them in her pocket. They couldn't be bothered to model her holding plates. Come on, dude. Okay. Jesus, they even got one of those glass tables. Always the pocket. You're fucking right. Every damn time. Chloe, Justin Williams' mom just called me. Were you at the play tonight? I would have liked to see that. Kind of just happened. I know it was last minute. I'm glad you're doing well. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. Fuck. Well, I'm sorry. But I don't think that Chloe is going to make that decision. I mean, I think Chloe is going to make that decision, not me.
That's an original. Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
Fucking got him. Okay.
Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom.
That's a fucking big heirloom. I don't know. Maybe. All right, what's next? You got some silverware in here?
Yes, Chloe?
What do you mean, yeah?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear. Talking to James.
Starts prancing
as long
through
as
the
I
forest.
can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Yeah, don't slip.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you, my man?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical.
Okay, well.
Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Oh, shit. I can't, dude. I can't. It's not my fucking...
Sorry.
I mean, like I said, if it was my dad, you know, I would go right for it. But it's Rachel's, so I'm...
It's all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
Oh, that's
You tell me.
not a joke.
It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
And you were all too eager to play into our expectations. In my experience, That's a tactic people use to cover for someone else.
She was covering for me, and I even lied about it at first. What is he? This man is dumb as hell.
Rachel is her own person.
Yeah.
She's responsible for her actions.
Okay.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the
So
choppy
much for a
waters of
district attorney.
adolescence.
Yeah, no shit.
Thanks.
Yeah, this dude. He freaks me the fuck out. Okay, right. Sherry.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding.
Well,
It's the fancy
they
looking
just don't respond to humor.
cabinet.
Except,
You got it.
like, what? I can see why she wants to run away. I mean, very nice place, but fuck. I bet they haven't had a party in here ever.
Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit.
Okay, that's not too. I mean, those glasses are fancy, but having glasses, I don't think is too fancy.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Okay.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
I'd love to spend dinner with Chloe. Oh yeah, no, I think that would be very entertaining. Be interesting.
Yes, Chloe?
Well, at least there would be jokes instead of posh bullshit. Can I leave? Okay.
So, am I crushing it?
Oh, I see.
This dinner would be taking literally minutes longer without you.
Crushing it.
Yeah, literally. I can't tell. Is she being like passive aggressive there, or is she just? I swear I'm out of my element here. Okay, am I supposed to give him the glass? I thought I was gonna grab him a drink. No,
Gotta put down this fancy ass glass.
set James. Oh, on the table, right? Yeah, duh. Of course. It's just. What is she? Fuck. Oh, I see. Never mind. Ah, man, the game is really egging me on with that notification in the top left to fuck with
Yes,
her dad. Anything else?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
Oh.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle. Right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think.
Time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit.
Yes, I suppose you could say we're going to light this joint. That was the lowest effort joke that I have made all day. All right.
The Amber family and
That's pretty
fire.
cool.
What could possibly go wrong?
There's nothing to catch the wax, though. That shit's gonna spill all over the table. Do they clean it every time they eat? Maybe. Oh, that clock. Well, you gave it a shot? Yeah, I mean... Look, if you're gonna make jokes all the time, sometimes you're gonna come out with ones that are just so good that people won't understand them.
Are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
I wish.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
That clock might
What
be a
about that
protagonist.
fire?
Oh, you're right.
dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel.
What did she
The way
say?
the fire spreads so
Oh,
fast, I've
firefighting
never
or something
heard of
like
anything
that.
like it.
Something about the fire. It's strange. You know what else is strange?
It's
Okay.
almost
I'm not even gonna
surreal.
finish that one.
They say a fire like that could only come from a crime of passion.
Passion. What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. Because you're the DA, of course.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Oh, that's very nice.
Thanks.
I will never take you
Well
up on
said,
that
dear.
offer.
It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Attack, James. No. We gotta chill.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you
Oh
just
gosh, that's the
keep
problem though, is sometimes
calm.
you can't.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed. Not one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on.
Oh, you do. You favor confronting your problems head on. God, yeah, this game is giving me every reason to fucking get on this guy, but Jesus
to each their
Christ,
own, I
I've
suppose.
gotta
Oh,
not.
fucking blow me.
Rachel?
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe.
All right.
I
Here we
can't
go.
sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating,
All right,
piece
well, I
of
tried.
shit,
Fuck.
motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel, honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
Trust you? What?
No offense, Mr. Amber, but I think we trust our eyes more than you.
That's enough. You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer.
That's...
I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is that?
A delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Oh. It's gonna be like fire powers or some shit, isn't it? Wow.
Why can't you
Was that glass made in 1500? That was super easy.
just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress.
Oh my god, it was his daughter or some shit, wasn't it?
That was your mother.
Oh, okay. There's that too. That'll do it. Fuck. Huh. What? Yeah, I know. That's... Okay, I did not see that coming. daughter? What kind of idea is that? Well, I don't know. She looks pretty young. This dude's already got gray hair, so I don't know.
It's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong, the lovers that went wrong.
Jeez, man. It's a lot of pain.
On the lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my chest, ringing in my head when you broke my chest. And if you're in love,
Okay, who is she?
the lucky one.
Was she in the original Life is Strange? Maybe? I don't know. You love the Life is Strange soundtracks? Yeah, they do a pretty good job.
Insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing love. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it.
Still doesn't explain why she was with, No, you don't think she was in Life is Strange? Yeah, weird. She looks kind of familiar. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't explain why that woman in the white dress was with Frank, though. I mean, of course, she could have just been getting high. So, interesting. I didn't expect them to reveal that so soon, you know? But wow, shit, I played through the whole episode today. This one was a little bit shorter. Instead of like 3 hours long, it was more like 2. That first episode was really long. So, wow, gosh. That was an eventful episode. Yeah, I'm still really interested in where Jefferson is going to pop in, if he does at all in this game. No harm in playing some more Kappa. Oh, I've been streaming for 6.5 hours. Okay, I'll play a little bit more, but I'm not going to play through the whole next episode. I will play through a little bit more, though. But, gosh, yeah, that was... You know, yeah, gosh, I keep forgetting that this wasn't actually made by the same, or directed anyways, by the same people as the first game. They kept it pretty faithful to the original, I have to say. It's, for being made by totally different people, I mean, they did an excellent job so far. Gosh, I've got to fix that chat window. It just keeps going until it hits the end of the screen. Nah, you do you. You don't need to continue if you don't want to. I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry. I definitely want to keep playing. Also, different game engine. Really? I am actually surprised about that. It feels identical. The only difference are some of the controls. Let's see. You took the blame for Rachel instead of went along with Rachel's story. Yeah, at the end there, because the play was going to get canceled, I was just like, all right, I've got to, I have to stop it because it's becoming harmful to her now, not just to me. You emptied your pockets at David's request. Yeah, because I felt like, what the fuck else am I going to do? You gave Damon the money, you stayed with Mikey. Yeah, I'm not... Fuck that. You asked Rachel for a kiss. Did not give me the option to, but that's interesting. You asked Rachel to get a tattoo. Okay, and I accidentally clicked a button.
Shit! Shit!
Oh, you got it going at least. All right. And that was episode 2. I think it was called Brave New World.